Hi, my name is Laurie Morse, and my mission is to help people understand and remember that health and wholeness is our natural state, that we have a cellular intelligence that resides inside of our body in times a trillion, that if we would unleash it, I guess is the best way to say it, it would be busy all day and all night maintaining wholeness and health for us. We've gotten a little off track with that, and I want to redirect us into that truth. So I love working with people who recognize that is true, aren't quite sure how to get there, but are willing to do what it takes to get there. And what it takes is actually pretty simple, but it isn't always easy. And the reason it isn't always easy is because our habits are so ingrained against the simple truth. But we can still get there step by step. And I'm dedicating the year 2014 to supporting that in you because I want you to have it. I have been in the depths of non health, and I've also found my way out of those depths into the heights of health. And I want to help you do the same thing. So, um, if you could imagine your body as a network of cellular intelligence. And when I say network, that kind of implies that there are these channels or pathways, kind of like a freeway system, in which all kinds of activity is flowing. There's blood and there's lymph and there's microbes and there's messages and there's hormones and there's nerve conduction. There's just this constant busyness going on. Actually, I saw the most adorable picture the other day that was the picture of this young cat lying flat on its back with all of its paws in the air because it was asleep, dead to the world, so to speak, but breathing. And the caption on the photo said, "I know it looks like I'm doing nothing, but on a cellular level, I'm very busy." And I can't you just see Kat saying that? And anyway, I just think that's really cute. So my point is, on a cellular level, we're very, very busy, and our cells are either unleashed to do what they're designed to do, or they're in a chokehold. And my purpose is to teach you how to unkink or let go of that chokehold so that your cellular intelligence is free to do what it's designed to do. Um, I thought I might give you a little bit of a visual here. So this is a straw. You can imagine it as a hose too, but I couldn't find a hose that I wasn't willing to cut up. And this is it's open from one side to the other. And what happens is that of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hoses we have in our body, or pathways that we have in our body in which all this stuff is moving and communicating from one part of our body to the next, there's too many places that it gets kinked up. So you know that if you're watering your garden and there's a kink in the hose, that the water stops and it can't get from one side to the other. And the same thing happens in our body. And the things that cause this to happen are many. It can be traumas, like even just bumping or falling off of a bicycle or bumping something and causing a bruise, to the heavier things like toxins and chemicals and poor nutrition over time, and cholesterol buildup and emotions. Interestingly enough, our emotions can, especially when they've been with us for a number of years, since like earlier traumas, that kind of thing. Traumas can be emotional or non-emotional. They could be physical. It's almost like these little balls of energy just get stuck right here, and it's a tangled mess of energy. And what we're trying to do or what I'm trying to help you understand, is that if we could unravel those balls of energy, and if we could open up our flow so that there is a free movement of that which needs to move through our channels, then you will have health. And that is what your design is. That's what my design is. That's what all of our design is. We just think somehow in this culture that we need to be sick, and that's not true. We need to be diseased. It's so many people have so many health problems that it seems normal to have health problems. But I would like for you to know from the core of my being that it is not normal to have so many health problems. It just happens to be common. What's normal is health and right function and a feeling of vitality. And I want you to have that, and you can. So, my call to action for you is to join me on a teleclass, and we're going to talk about a couple of the ways to actually unkink your hose and to open up your system so that your cellular intelligence, more time throughout the day and the evening, the night when you're sleeping, has access to movement and to rejuvenating your system and to healing what needs to be healed, repairing what needs to be repaired in your body. If you could see what was going on inside of your body, some people it would be a good thing for, because they would make very different decisions. Other people it would probably shock them to no end. And but I do think that if we could see inside of our body and we could see all these kinks and we could see all these pools of toxins and everything that was going on, we would make very, very different decisions. So anyway, the call is upcoming. The information is below, and I would like to have you join me. And please send this information out to your friends and family that you care about, who you think this message would be well received by them, and invite them, because I'm happy to teach anybody who wants to have this. And on that happy note, I will say goodbye for now, and we will hopefully have you on the call. Bye-bye.